Hey everyone, Miss Cloud here. So this week I really want to focus on really diving into your work and getting into your core curriculums. So I wanted to show you this video. I know there's been a lot of confusion on what you guys need to be doing. So for this one, when you first log in, I always say go to clever.com. So whenever you go to clever.com, it's going to look somewhat like this. Um, It'll look like this. Log in, search for your school. You're going to type in Epic, and then you're going to click on this one right here, Epic One-to-One Charter Schools. Okay? Then you will click in with Google. If you do not know your Google username, I sent you a planner. It'll look something like this. And in here, it'll say Gmail. It's usually your first initial, last initial, followed by your student ID number, which should be 6 numbers, at epiccharterschools.org. So use those to log in. I'm going to log in under my account. So mine's going to look a little bit different. I have way more stuff on mine, but any curriculums that you have will be here except for Accelerate. Now, if you're receiving this video, you have Accelerate. If you refer back to your planner, down here on the bottom, it says curriculum logins. You should have a tab down here. These are all your different tabs. So you have your curriculum logins. If you hover over Accelerate Core, or it may say Core, Accelerate, something like that, a little link is going to pop up, and you're going to click that link, and it's going to take you to Accelerate Core. It will ask for your username and password. Again, refer back to this sheet. It will give you your username and password. Your username should be your first initial, last initial, followed by your 6-digit student ID. No epiccharterschools.com, just your first initial, last initial, followed by your 6-digit student ID. Your password should always be epic1234 with a capital E, okay? And then you will log in. Okay, I am going to log in as a teacher because this is my screen. But when you log in, it's going to look something like this. It will have all 4 of your courses, okay? You're going to click on it. It's going to take you into your course. Guys, each module is something. Start at the very, very top. Go to your resources. Your resources. It's going to walk you through every single thing you need to do here. Do that first. Do all of this first, okay? And then you can click back and start going into your modules. So you'll go to your different modules, you'll click that, and it's going to take you through each little lesson here, okay? So work through those lessons, take your time. That is your Accelerate Core. And then obviously if you want to go back, you can go back here. And then mine, obviously I have Teacher App. Yours will say Dashboard. And that's how you manage Accelerate. Accelerate is your core. You need to make sure you're doing all 4 subjects in your core every day during the week until you reach your progression rate. I will let you know your progression rate. It's about 7% per week. You need to be meeting that in your core curriculum, okay? That is one big thing you need to do. Everybody should have gotten a planner, unless if I've talked to you otherwise and we've made other plans. What you need to do is go over here to the bottom, so 7th grade English Language Arts. If you are enrolled in Epic Essentials, which you may or may not be yet, depending on if you've taken the benchmark, make sure you do 30 minutes a day on Epic Essentials. And when you get done, you can put little check marks in here to show, yep, I'm done, okay? If for some reason you cannot edit your spreadsheet here, let me know and I will change the settings. Secondly, try to work your way from left to right. So these are your instructional resources. This is your planner. These are things I want you to learn each week for English language arts and math. So the first thing you could do is click on this, and it's going to take you to vocabulary. You should log into vocabulary. If you have not, there are instructions on that first day of school sheet that I sent you. If you're having issues, please let me know. But it's just videos. You don't have to do any of this other stuff unless if you want to, but it's just more so for the video so you guys can see, what it is you're supposed to be learning about. The next thing, same thing, another vocabulary. There is a lesson plan on here. If you just really want to look at it, you can. And then make sure you're logged into Clever and you're logged into IXL through Clever. These are practice questions. That's what all of these are. These are practice questions. So go through there, answer your practice questions as much as you want to until you get a decent grade on your practice questions. And once you go through each of those, you'll click your little check mark to show that you're done. Okay, I will go in and put in your IXL grade. Drag your little mouse over here. Okay, if you feel like you have mastered this right here on this week 1, you will click this. This is Mastery Connect. You're going to click it. It's going to ask for a test ID. Your test ID will be right here. I'm still working on getting all of those put in yet, so don't panic if you don't have that yet. If you don't have it and you're ready to take it, reach out to me and I will make sure I get that on there for you as soon as possible, okay? It's usually just a 5-question quiz, and that's it. And it's just going to tell me if you've mastered that subject or not. And so each week I will drop down your new week. Most of you guys are not going to see all of your weeks, okay? So don't panic if you don't see all of your weeks. So 7th grade math, it's kind of the same. Epic Essentials, you have videos to show you how to do things. Khan Academy is another great resource for you to use to learn. Also, you have your lesson plan, and then again, here are your IXLs for your practice questions. And make sure you check off each thing for IXL. And then again, your Mastery Connect quiz grade will be right there. Science and social studies is primarily done through your core curriculum. So this is telling you what pacing you need to be at. So what percentage of that have you completed each week? You do not have to go by this specific schedule. If you don't want a fall break, you can probably cut down your percentage a little bit. Same with, if you don't care about fall break, Thanksgiving break, Christmas break, that's up to you guys. I will keep track of what percent you've completed and give you a grade for that each week. So those two, unless if yours look different, some kids look different. Again, your curriculum logins will be down here. Also, guys, there are YouTube videos to show you how to, especially for vocabulary. If you don't have a login yet for vocabulary, you will have to create one. It will ask you for a class code. Your class code should be on here. The rest of this stuff, you log in through Clever, okay? Most stuff you log in through Clever, unless if you're receiving this video, you're on Accelerate, and that is a different website. Another thing is when you start Accelerate, bookmark it, guys. Go right here, click this star, bookmark that tab. You can name it whatever you want, put it on your bookmark bar, and click done. That way, every time you bring up a new thing, boom, right up here, Accelerate Education is right here for you. You won't have to go search for it. I would say bookmark Clever, bookmark your Accelerate Education, and any other websites you commonly use. Just put them up here. That way you don't have to go hunting for it at any specific time. I am available this week. I will be benchmarking students, but if you guys need anything or you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to me and I will help you in whatever way I can. And then we'll be getting our weekly or bi-weekly or monthly meetings, whatever you guys chose. I'm trying to get those set up this week as well. But if you need anything, feel free to reach out to me. That is what I am here for. I hope everybody has a fantastic week and stay tuned for more updates.